What's up, guys? Drenga here, and welcome to another episode of Man United All Stars Season 2, episode number 7. Now, guys, we're going to pick up right where we left off. We're going up against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford, which make for a pretty interesting game. Why is it such an interesting game? Well, for starters, guys, it's the team that, of course, one of our star men, Zaha, was taken from. And not only to mention that, but they just got promoted to the league, to the Premier League. So, of course, they'll be looking to definitely put a stamp on the league just to state that they're definitely deserving to be in the league and definitely should stay in the league. And what way to do that but to beat a big team as in Manchester United or so. But with that said, you can see the Old Trafford faithful are cheering us on and ready for us to take on this game. So with that said, we're playing a 4-5-1 formation, a formation that we definitely be looking to change up throughout the series, because if we want to find a perfect formation for the players as well. So with that said, they're going to be playing a 4-3-3 formation too as well. And with that said, let's jump straight into the game. Now, we'll be looking to definitely try and of course slow the game down to our pace, and of course just pass the ball around and try to open them up, which we did. As you can see here, a nice pass to Fletcher. We'll pass it back into Nani, and Nani's in yards of space. Defenders backing off for whatever reason, and of course Nani was able to capitalize on that one in the second minute, putting that one away into that far corner, beating the keeper, and of course giving us the first goal of the game, which is really great, to be honest, because we've been playing some really good football, and it's just a really good start, especially playing at home in front of the Old Trafford faithful. You can hear the crowd going mad, and you can see again from the replay here how good of a strike it is, about 20 yards out, to be honest. And look at that, he puts a lot of power into that one. But with that said, guys, that did make a miss up again, as you can see in midfield in the 4th minute. Nice pass from Van Persie into Kagawa, who hits it one time into space for Rooney, who hits it on target, and you can see the keeper there with a ridiculous save. I thought it was definitely going into the back of the net, and of course the keeper making a stop. And look at that dramatic save there from the keeper, powering that one out. Nothing came from the corner though, but they did push forward. And look at this, guys, we gave away a penalty, and of course you can see the man there that gave the penalty away was Matt Elmos. I'm surprised he wasn't booked, but he's the captain and he gave away a penalty, which is really frustrating. But that happens sometimes, and we can't complain about it, but just moved on. So we're going to try and see if we can save this one, guys. And you can see, unfortunately, that one comes back off the post, and of course beating De Gea going into the back of the net. But nevertheless, guys, we'll try and see if we can make amends for it, and of course we try and push this one forward. It did fall, as you can see, for Van Persie there, fortunately, and of course the keeper makes a save and the defender clears that one out rather dramatically. But we go into the first half, as you can see, 1-0 1-1 up, which is very frustrating because we took the lead and we definitely dominated, as you can see there, if it wasn't for the penalty, because they had 3 shots, none on target. We had 4 on target. We did have the same amount of possession. Our shot accuracy was 100% and theirs was 76, so 83. So we definitely want to make sure we try and of course dictate the game a little better in the second half. And look at that pass into Nani, who flips it over the defender, takes a shot off, and of course the keeper there would have definitely been rooted to the spot because it came off the defender and went out. I thought it would have curled into that far corner, but we pass this corner in, guys, and look at that, it goes right to the man who makes a mistake in the first half, giving away that penalty, and he made comments for it in the 61st minute. Matt Hummels there giving us the second goal, and of course at this point we're leading 2-1, and we want to try and make sure we keep that lead, if not add some more goals to it, and that's what we're looking to do after this right here. But look at that fortunate form there, the defender fell there. I'm surprised they didn't call for a foul, but we'll take it over we can. And a nice pass here into space here, trying to find Van Persie on the wing there, but unfortunately you can see there they make a bad mistake, and of course Nani was able to dictate it. And look at that, Van Persie gets a hold of it, hits that one into that far corner, and of course it did take a deflection. In fact, I think you'll see from the replay that it took a mighty deflection, because I felt like it was definitely going near post, and maybe the keeper would have a chance to save it. Maybe it would have still gone into the back of the net, who knows. But you can see here from the defender, it took a really nasty deflection off his backside and into that far corner, even coming off the inside of the post and going in. So a bit unfortunate for the keeper there, but a bit lucky for us, and we'll take it. We did make some changes though, Bruno Hernandez, Welbeck, and of course we want Valencia as well, and wanted to try and add some more pace to the game, and it definitely paid off. You can see that took a corner in the 78th minute, and of course we were able to capitalize on it, because look at that, you can see Hernandez hold the play up, pass it into Van Persie, it chips it out on the wing here into space here, as you can see, for Nani, who puts it back into space for Hernandez, who beats the defender there, left the defender for dead, and of course finishing that one into that far corner in the 81st minute, and of course giving us the 4th goal of the game. How outstanding is that? He just got substituted in, not literally, but he got substituted in, guys, and he's already going to work. He seems to play very well. being substituted and not so much as being started. So not quite sure what that is there, but we will continue to use him how we see fit, and hopefully he can definitely produce for us. But you can see Hernandez, Van Persie, Hummels, and of course Nani with the goals. And you can see we completely dominated the game, even though they did took back a little possession, and that was pretty much keeping the ball into their half. They have 4 shots, none on target. We had 11, 10 on target, 48% of the ball. Our shot accuracy was 90%, and our pass accuracy was 78. So we completely dominated the game, and Nani was the man of the match, which is really great. But we're going to go into some transfer news, guys. As you can see, they accepted the offer for Ronaldo, so we're going to go ahead and finish up that deal and accept that. And we also pick up another offer. As you can see, Herrera went ahead and also accepted the contract offer, so we're going to go ahead and time off for 3 years, and hopefully we can keep him for a long time to come. We also did receive some news there, guys, that Herrera is on his way, and we also received some news from Borussia Dortmund in regards to Marco Reus. Now, Marco Reus is one that I definitely was looking to get because he's a left midfielder, and we definitely need someone very bad at left midfield. We also needed to go in and speak to the press, so let's go ahead and take care of that first. We're going to go ahead and praise the squad because they've been playing very well. We haven't lost a game so far, and hopefully we can continue that streak going. Now let's go right back into the Marco Reus scenario. At this point, you can see they offered, they wanted 66 mil for him. So at this point, we wanted to make our options very wide. So we want to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and set a transfer fee for 20 mil is what we're going to go ahead and do. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can add some bonus. We're going to go ahead and put it at 5%. And of course, we're going to try and see if we can get him for the season on a full loan. Hopefully they come back with some good news. That would be really great. And definitely we can sign him at the end of this season if we can. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and advance through to see if we get back any news from them. And you can see there, guys, we're already receiving some news in the office. So we're going to go ahead and check into our office to see what offers we have received so far and see if we can make anything happen. So with that said, let's get into it. And so you can see, guys, Borussia Dortmund reply back, and they're saying they can't and will not do any transfer for this player as far as loan go. They're strictly going to be bent on, of course, us purchasing the player, which is going to make it very frustrating. So with that said, we decided, you know what, let's see if we can play with another player and maybe get some get some traction going. And of course, we decided to go and make an offer for Vidal, a player that I rate very highly, and of course he plays for Juventus. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can offer for him, and we're going to go ahead and offer 28 mil. I was going to start at about 20 mil, but you can see the asking price is between 29 and about 30 and some change. So we want to go ahead and offer for him and see if they'll go for it. You can see his value is at 19, but they definitely want some more money for him. And besides, you can see his stats, guys, he's really outstanding. No wonder they want so much money for him. But nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and put the offer in for him and see if we can definitely work something out. Hopefully they'll come back with some good news, guys. And of course, unfortunately, you guys have to wait until the next episode. In the next episode, we should have some really good gameplay for you guys, and of course some more transfer stuff getting done, hopefully. And hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share the videos, and of course, thank you guys so much. This is your boy Jerry English signing out. Peace.